Hey guys, this video today is a tutorial on eyebrows from beginning to end, how to get them even and perfect for your face. If you like this, please subscribe and get more, and you can also look below to see how to follow me on Facebook. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna point out my eyebrows here in case you didn't know where they were. So the first thing I do is brush them out with a little spoolie, and I take all the hairs and brush them straight up. They're usually a little longer than this, but I just did this, so I'm just doing it to show you. So then I take some little scissors, and any hair that is above the eyebrow there, I snip it. Then I brush the hairs down and look for any hair that is going past my eyebrows, and again snip it. This just cleans them up really nicely. Then I brush them into place before I start, and then I'm going to take my eyebrow gel. This is the acti-labs eyebrow gel, and just a little brush that I got from Quo. And I take it and I put it on the lid of my eyebrow gel to get rid of some of the excess. Then this is how you would mark out your brows and where the points should be. So the first place, go straight up from your nose. Got a little messy there, but that's okay. Take something flat like a ruler or a pencil and go straight up from your nose. Then you want to go from your nose, the corner of your nose, past your pupil. And do a little mark there. Just marking off where it is. And then you go to the corner of your nose, past the corner of your eye, and make a little mark there. And there's your 3 spots. And look, oh, I do it so fast. You can measure it too if you want. That's what I was doing there. So then what you do is you take your eyebrow gel or your pencil or whatever you want, and you basically play connect the dots. And it's going to look a little odd at first, but it will look better after, I promise. And this takes a little bit of practice, but as long as you're just connecting the dots, then you're good. So I connect it to the 3rd dot, and I do a little bit of rounding at the top, just a bit. But really you just want to stick to connecting those dots. So I do it across the top of the eyebrow, and then I'm going to do it on the bottom of my eyebrow as well. And I got a little messy there, but you'll see later. Sorry, laughing at my own face. Yay. I'm a little messy there, but I'll fix it later. And then I go along the bottom and do the same thing, connecting the areas again. And just keep filling it in. It won't be perfect at first, so it's a process, and you just keep going, keep painting. And if you make little mistakes, if some gets out of the lines, that's okay. You'll fix that later. And I like to make a nice little pointed tail at the end as well. Double checking. Okay, now for this eyebrow, you can see my dots there a little bit better. I actually am not going to fast forward it because I want you to see the process. That it does take a little bit of time, and it's not super fast, like whoop whoop, done. But making little strokes helps to make it look natural, and also to make sure that it's a bit easier, that you don't have to go with perfect lines. It can just be like little ticks. And what I'm using here is acti-labs eyebrow gel in the color teak, but anything that you want to do this with, you can, with a gel or a pencil. It's all the same process of connecting the dots. Now I'm going to go and check if there's any eyebrows out of the eyebrow area and clip them. And actually the day before I did this and clipped a lot, so I got a lot of it out of the way. Okay, now is how you clean up the edges. So I take my concealer and a small brush, and you're just gonna freehand on the edges of the eyebrow. And this really gives it a nice, clean, more professional look. And this also takes care of any mistakes that you've made. See, like at the beginning I had that smudge, and now I can just fix it with my concealer. And then you go over the top and do the same thing. Really carving out what you just did and giving it some clean lines. This is also how you can get some nice pointed ends, if that's your jam. I'm so fast. Look how fast I am. I didn't want to make you sit through that again, so I just fast forwarded it. And then I'll go when I'm done and just double check if there's any pieces that need to be fixed up. And then I take my spoolie, give it a little brush so that my hairs are all lining up. And after all of that work, I go in and spritz it with a setting spray